If that can happen to me, who has all the security, what about a solo who does not have? So I raised that issue in good faith, and I want Ugandans to know anything that happens to me, I have got assassination threats. I have got them, and I am not going to be intimidated. And we are going to handle it. It's not anything for debate.
Honorable Speaker and colleagues, issues of security, especially when it comes to assassination, to me, cannot be discussed here. I request that you give me time. We shall inform the Commander-in-Chief and also inform those that are concerned. And I commit, please allow me to conclude. Right Honorable Speaker, protect me from my brother. Right Honorable Speaker.
You leave your mother-in-law to speak.
Yes. Yes, please let me conclude, because issues of security, colleagues, are not like a cat-rat chase.
I'll come after your conclusion.
You cannot see, it's not a cat-rat chase like you think. And therefore, Right Honorable Speaker, I want to commit government that we are going to handle this issue with the utmost urgency it deserves. You will be protected, and I know God is there to protect you, and nothing will happen to you. Yes, nothing will happen to her. We are going to be for security. We are in charge of this government.
Information.
Honorable members, one would ask, I raised it because it has been overdue. That's one. Two, and it was in relation to the issue of Ugandans that were being talked about. Because if that can happen to me, who has all the security, what about a solo who does not have? So I raised that issue in good faith, and I want Ugandans to know anything that happens to me, I have got assassination threats. I have got them, and I am not going to be intimidated. And we are going to handle it. It's not anything for debate. It's not anything for debate. Let's leave it. You've heard from the Prime Minister. We are adjourned the House to Tuesday.
I've always been saying, no institution in this government, we have always consistently been complaining about the health sector, the education sector, the works and the roads sector, the hospitals. Now it is security, which has been the backbone of NRM, where they have always been feeling proud. If Ugandans have always been abducted, Ugandans have always been tortured, Ugandans have always been killed by the security officials. Even court recently pronounced itself as far as detaining and abducting individuals. But still, government has not committed itself to show that they are willing to change about their way of handling issues. The Commander-in-Chief cannot be spared in this. It's the one who deploys commanders, is the one who knows which officer is supposed to go where. So he cannot keep quiet at this critical moment. We call upon the Commander-in-Chief to come back in control. Ugandans, before they blame IGP, they should blame President Museveni. He's no longer in control. We call upon him to resign, because always NRM has been feeling proud about the security, the insecurity which used to be there, that Ugandans are now safe, they can sleep. Ugandans can no longer sleep. If the speaker can be threatened to this extent, what about me and me? What about an individual who is in Shana Mukaka, who is in Katogo down there? Where can he run for security in this situation? Thank you.
Ekisooka mbadde simanyi nti speaker ali threatened, naye okusinziira nga bw'ayogedde, nze ogwange gwa kutegeeza amaanyi gye gava, ekyo nja kukikola, naye nga njagala okumugumya nti tuli naye ng'omukyala munnaffe ate Katonda alina engeri gy'akuuma ababe. Nze nsuubira nti ajja kumukuuma naye ne gavumenti ejja mumukuuma kubanga nnyina obulwadde byemaze okukola saawa zino kola byenduddeko awo ebintu bitambula ajja kuba mulamu. Babeere bagumu, bannayuganda abawansi babeere bagumu nga yeebase ku ttaka.
That were raised on the floor of Parliament with regard to security threats, assassinations of individual members, including the Speaker of Parliament. I think it's not really a good thing. However, there are structures within the security institutions, and I think such matters should be reported to the CID so that they are investigated. Any security threat, we don't take it for granted, and also police and other sister institutions should not take them for granted, because we've seen people being assassinated, including our generals and other important officers in government. Therefore, I want to call upon the security agencies to take up this matter so that these matters don't taint the image of government and they don't let the security organization down that they are not in charge. So I think they should pick interest in ensuring that the matters raised by the Speaker and other members should be handled expeditiously and the report given to Parliament, so that we don't just spend our time or think about these things in suspense. We want to know the gesture of what is happening with regards to assassinations in this country.